Greetings and welcome back to our Game of Thrones, Princes of Darkness, Revenant playthrough. So, it's been a little bit. Hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving, a good week, good weekend, all that jazz. So there's been a couple updates, and I just want to point out beforehand that if you've seen the Game of Thrones episode earlier today, that apologies that it was, very short, but sometimes when a mod updates like that, usually it takes a little bit. I think it probably next week it should be fine. It's what normally happens when I do that. And if not, well, I'll see what I can do. And if you guys have any suggestions for that, just watch the video. It's real short. And let me know. But yeah. I should just be able to, make do next week for that. But in the meantime, we do have Hiss, as we are Count Matthias of Homs. We did get married. I think we potentially had a kid there, but it was stillborn, so we didn't actually have one. She's pregnant again, though, so that's always good to know. Hopefully it'll be a genius. We can continue on as our Revenant Mage playthrough. We are trying to get, I should probably take a look. We are, I believe, trying to get the claim, right? 2 years left of converting the faith. Alright, what is the faith of Homs anyway at the moment? The Tariq El Sama. Alright. I actually was looking at faiths earlier when I was making my own personal playthrough that I'm just playing, just for fun. Just, rehashing the old Caitiff playthrough and all. Alright, one sec though. Just want to make sure you guys can hear me. Let me know how of the volume change and everything. So there are actually a couple religions I was actually looking into that would be pretty good for a nice other campaign goal. So I want you guys to let me know what you guys think. I can't believe I just used you guys like that twice. Whatever. So let's just see if I can find them. So one is actually right here where we are. Abilene. Our liege's faith actually seemed to have some a pretty good goal. So, I don't know if we'd go for exactly this one, but it actually might just... No, I did test it. It was the faith of our liege here. What it was, I can't remember. If you guys want to take a look, if you go on the Princes of Darkness wiki, just Google CK3 Princes of Darkness wiki. It'll take you right to the Wikipedia page. And there should be a section on the left that has... major objectives, and if you go down you'll see ones that are religion based. You guys can see all of them and let me know what you guys think. So there is that one. There's always Semielite, but I don't think that's really any close. I think the main one that I was actually really looking to was like the cult of Zila. Could be interesting. I think I actually have a list here. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, here we go. So we can do the third Cain, the apostles of the third Cain, where we're trying to be the Herald of Cain eventually. It depends if we want to continue on as a vampire after we turn into one, right? I don't know how long it's going to take for us to do that. So we have the apostles of the third Cain, or Carloman's faith, Carloman's chosen, I believe that's what it is. Blood Gnosticism, basically. Where we're trying to herald in the, the new Cain, the third Cain. If you guys can guess who the second Cain is, it's pretty obvious, but, leave a comment. So we have that. And if I recall, the goal is basically we need to get the Sea of Nod, which, yeah, is right here. So we would have to go that way. Not what our plan really was, right? We could always do like a followers of Set. I don't really think that's a interesting one at the moment. That's more of a vampire thing. I mean, eventually we will be a vampire, so I guess it fits, but you know what I'm saying. And then the cult of Zila. Where was that again? Faith. Yeah, the cult of Zila had an interesting... you know what? Why don't I just switch so we can actually take a look at these guys? Yeah. So we have the cult of Zila here. Web of Knives, blah, blah, blah. Just to take a look at the... I don't think it's a... this one. Yeah, this one I believe is literally just because they're an awesomite vampire. Children of Zila, that's it. Basically, we would need to, Lost Tribe, the Celestial Web of Knives, all the Ashir things. I kind of want to stick in the Persian area because, you know, that was a big expansion, was all about that, so I feel like we should stick around here, not head more to Europe and everything. Your Zarathustrian was also that. So this also would be if we were like Children of the Zila, I believe, would also fit. And I guess it depends on what kind of vampire we do end up becoming too. Because if I recall, we get to pick 3 vampires if we capture them. And then we become whatever clan we choose out of the 3. Alright, so that was that one. Let's switch here. Faiths. And Banu Hakim, Nadis, K-Knight. Alright, let's see here if we can do a K-Knight one. Truth until Cain, yeah. Basically this would be that, but I think we would stick with like the Apostles of Cain just to make it more interesting. So the Church of the Third Cain, you get the Church of the Third Cain. We would just need to control Venice, Latium, and the Sea of Nod. Like I said, but it's over on this way. Another interesting one that I think we would do maybe on a more different playthrough, one that's more closer to it. But faiths, no, that's not what I'm looking for. Devarajas, ceramic, godhood, Assyrian. I know there should be something around here. Heretical, Rising Phoenix. These are all like more of the Quasian, 8 more Eastern vampires. Sentinel Faith. Alright, well, let's take a look of the Web of Knives. I'm just curious. God Dreams. And it is because you guys are. Just double checking here. 5th gen. Banu Hakim. Yeah. So that's why. There we go. Switch character here. Go to... This is actually, I think, would be pretty interesting. The Talma Harea. Talma... I don't know how to pronounce it. You guys know how to pronounce it. Let me know. Persian Foothold. Basically, this would actually kind of work for us. But the Banu Hakim... Oh, wait, no, that's the Banu Hakim. The little prank. No, that's for them. Ending the Eternal. That's it. The eternal war between the native Indian Canaanites and the invading Wan Kwe. So we need to control, unfortunately... No, Ending the Eternal? Getting the trade... No, that's it for it. Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up. That's the one. Yeah, there we go. Divided between East and West, cut in half by the Osmites, Persia, and the Ravenels of India. If you are prepared to... If you are to prepare the return of the antediluvians, the schism must be healed. They will create a link to, Enoch, realm size of Talmahare 75. At least one of these. Completely control Persia, or you completely control Raiputana. Either you. This is actually... now I'm actually reading it. I must read it first and said you need to have both. But if you only need one, and we are sticking around the Persian area, and I think we can roleplay as a Revenant that, we're not a vampire. All we know is basically kind of stories, right? So I think we would kind of worship the antediluvians. We don't know the true story of them or anything at all. I think that's actually a pretty good one. Beginning and the end, I fully honestly believe that would probably be an interesting one. But yeah, like I said, let me know what you guys think. Let me go back to the Abilene dude, just so we can always take informed decisions. Dreaming again. Convert to the Codex of Legacy, so it's a Scion. So this is the same faith, right? Because you are a Toreador. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it might be a Toreador thing, but this is what we would need for that. Oh, maybe it might just be warding evil. This also might be a thing as well. Like I said, just go on to the wiki page and it'll tell you which ones are which and what it is, but just in case I'm making a mistake. Always double check, right? Avenge Ari kills shame. That one's a Toreador. I know we're not really playing much of a character at the moment, but I want to make sure we're doing good here. Reckoning. Clan Salubri. Book of Nod. Do you have the Book of Nod? You do not. Interesting. Well, maybe that's a vampire thing. I don't know. We wouldn't know that anyway. But yeah. So let's actually take a look at the Lost Tribe. So, children of Zila. What was it we would need to do all this? So, the cult of Zila has long been banished from Alamut's politics, but the faithful servants. Many will convert to the cult of Zila, and Zila herself will bless you. That's interesting. Alamut title. The center holds. Banu Hakim. Odds are we probably would end up becoming Banu Hakim, depending on who's around, right? We need just 3 4th gens, so. Are you a 4th gen by the chance? No, just a 5th. Alright, cool. Well, those are the options there. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any other, if you take a look and see if there's any other interesting, you know, choices, just leave a comment and we'll all decide on that at the end. I would say probably not going to do Einherjar because you got to go conquer Scandinavia. That's too much. So switch character here. Back to Count Matthias. But I do want your guys' opinion just so we can convert to like whenever we can. We would need 4,000 to convert unless we have a spouse that has that, in which case we can convert to theirs. Yeah, and she has the code of Tremere. Alright. So, with that out of the way, I guess we should convert Homs just so we can have, I suppose, less rebellions. Religious law. I don't even know. I wonder if there's any. Alright, I just did another look on the Tariq El Sama, the one that's our default religion here in our county, that if there's anything interesting for a campaign goal, nah, there isn't. So, we're just going to continue on like that. So I do apologize that we're just had a big old religious discussion basically in the first like 13 minutes of this video. But hey, if you guys like it, if you like it, if you don't, let me know. Always wanting to hear some feedback. In the meantime, as a recompense, last year I did I drank a soda on for a recording just to get a reaction because I was curious on what kind of was. It was like a turkey gravy and soda. This year, I'm going to do just, a orange chocolate soda. And just drink it, take a sip right now for you guys. Let me know my first thoughts on that. Why? Because I don't think it's going to be any good, and I'm going to apologize for taking this much of your time before we actually even get started. Alright. So, I have the soda right in front of me. I can turn on the music, I think, a little bit. Oh, man, I'm not really looking forward to this, to be honest. I don't like orange chocolate at all. But maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. I was with the chocolate chip cookie soda I had. Another recording session, I believe. This is Jones, by the way. Jones special release. If you were looking for the brand. Alright, let's give it a whiff. Oh. That smells. It smells like a Tootsie Pop. Hope maybe it'll taste like one. Oh. Oh, God. Oh. I'm not having it up for you guys. That is... that's not good. Not... Alright, let's... I don't know if you guys heard just me drinking that, but that is... Okay, I'm gonna put that away because that is not good. Well, There we go. I punished myself a little bit. Maybe I'll drink more of it as more punishment for this episode, but I'm gonna burp real quick. Oh God. All right. I swear to you all, that is not me hamming it up. That was... Alright, I gotta dump that out as soon as I get a chance. Oh, God. Ugh. By all the gods. So, our goal is... What is the religion we have here? Does it really matter if we convert? What does it exactly do if we don't? We might get slight rebellions. I mean, alright, in 22 months is fine. What are we doing now? We're learning the language of our liege. We are currently studying sorcery here, so we can take a look at this alchemy feature. Just for the monthly income to get more money. And I guess we could take a quick look at... Apparently we can turn ourselves into some kind of supernatural creature. I don't think we'd actually do that because, you know, point of the whole goal here, but weather control, I wonder what that actually does. I would really love to actually do that. Weather controlling is one of my favorite powers of all time. We are currently earning only 7 a month. Oh, we have a son. Alright, well, let's just take a look at that real quick. We do need to focus on blood sorcery, though, so we can get blood sorcery advanced in order to actually do this thing. We also need to do scholar, too. So we would need to go to scholar, blood sorcery advanced, and get 4 prisoners of 4th gen. So I guess we could try to get 4th gens out in our prison, because they're gonna, you know, be immortal. Alright. Oh, he's intelligent. What do you inherit? Presence, dominate. What the hell? He inherited quite a bit. Fortunately, he is not... he did not... He did get blood sorcery. Alright, that's good. Unfortunately, he is not a genius like us, so that is a shame, but... We're going to rename you. And I think I had a theme here, and I cannot remember it for the life of me. I named ourselves Matthias after the Scorpion King. I swear, I had an actual interesting theme, and now I cannot remember it. So we'll just name him Dastan from the Prince of Persia movie. Until I can remember it. And I guess in the meantime, we'll educate our son here. There's something odd about my steward, Hakam, but I cannot quite put my finger on it. Perhaps it's my imagination. Nevertheless, this ominous feeling is keeping me up at night. I mean, we'll look into it. Why not, right? He has intimate relations with you. Alright. Doesn't really affect us, but... So we need to take a look at the nearest 4th gen vampire. So let's do that, actually. We are still in our setup phase anyway. Oh. Alchemist reached for me. Suddenly I'm interrupted by a human faisal. Did you just call my beloved father a fiend and a libidinist? I demand recompense for this grievous insult. Alright, I'm terribly sorry. I hope this is enough. Could give 5 to Faisal. You misheard me. I called him thoughtful and a stallion. Alright, so we'll go for this one just because... I'm assuming Libidius means loose? I just googled it. I can't find it unless I misspelled it, which I might have, but oh well, it doesn't matter in the end. 17 months for that. In the meantime, like I said, we're going to try to find some 4th gens. And I might as well see what our neighbors are all up to, right? Make sure we know who's who. 5th gen. Your dad's dead. Looks like most of them are all going to be 5th gen. I mean, yeah, we know Hierophant, you're a 4th gen, but you're also a lord. Kidnapping you is going to take a lot of effort. Fortunately, we know your children or your siblings will be the same as you. The boy king of Cairo, Antonius, the father, Antonian. I kind of also want to get one from each of the, you know, second grandchildren of each of the, like Enoch, Irad, and Zila. I mean, I don't think that'll be available since, you know, we gotta take what we can. Offer guardianship. Mukhtar Saliana. No. I don't trust you at the moment, my liege. Sorry about that. Mesopotamia. Samael. Saulot the dragon. Yeah, with the third eye. Maybe it's just the propose an alliance. Oh, that's actually interesting to alliance. Ooh, I don't know. An alliance with a vampire means our alliance is gonna last basically forever until we die for another 200 and some years. That requires a little bit of thinking. In the meantime, let's take a look. Relation. First things first. Inside. All. And let's just type in 4th gen and see who's around. And probably easier to find someone who's not a ruler if we want to try to kidnap them. Because we know at least there's some rulers. Alright. A couple people in Torpor. We can try to find their hiding spot. Can invite them to your court or attack them. So that's probably going to be the easiest one to do. Apollo, Amphion, Ioniac. So, alright. So we got some options here. Now, in Torpor gives you -10 to everything. Right? Yeah. So I'm curious if there's anyone who's really good that we would potentially, you know, want to recruit, right? Serapion has the most, so what, 10, 19, 20, 26, 18. The Sleeping Abomination. That's a nickname, alright. Keep the monsters under your bed. Osebo. What is Osebo? Bruja. Okay. Being a true Bruja would be, I think, a pretty interesting. Leduc, the voice of reason. Oh. Thought you held land. I could try to seduce him. Blood sorcery sway. Honestly, we'll mark you as special interest. Potentially seducing him could give us a thing, but then we wouldn't want to, you know, sacrifice him, I suppose. Do want to keep in character. You're not even in Torpor, so never mind about that. Oh, okay. 16, 12, 22, 18, 23. The Quiet Observer of Abdallah. Oh, never mind. You're not in Torpor either. Should be looking at that, to be honest. Battle Maiden. Alright, whatever. Well, you guys are going to have to give me ideas. And lore. I always am interested in some interesting lore if you guys have any. Journeys and coteries. Oh, shit. I missed the alliance idea. Alright. So if we... Alright, I need to click off of something here. There we go. So, all of Damascus. So we're fellow vassals here. Unfortunately, we could have go invade Karatan, 740. But what about your champions, basically? 18 is your best. We could potentially overpower them. Prince of Darkness does heavily rely on, you know, champions and not actual army size. And we could potentially just go that way. Then we can go after Juwer. to take over Damascus and still keep our alliance with the Hope of Damascus here. She's actually pretty good. You know what? I accept. 9 more months, and then we can go after Keraton. Hopefully, she doesn't drag us into any unnecessary wars, but it's a risk I guess we're willing to take. You're not at war now, are you? No, just allied to us. Yeah, I think it might have just been a waste of time to convert our land there, because our liege is converting it to basically his religion anyway via Hyron. Adorcism, gruesome festivals, exaltation of pain. Doesn't sound like a friendly religion, but hey, it's whatever. So right now I do have our court chaplain fabricating a claim here on Koreatown. If I'm mispronouncing that, I apologize. Teach me how to pronounce all of these correctly if you can. Otherwise, I am going to butcher all these, and that's probably not going to be fun. Alright, yep, just learning the language. Amorous misunderstanding. I look up, startled from the Arabic book, only to notice a flushed Farnaz leaning over me. Oh my, is that Arabic you're speaking? You know, Arabic is the language of love. Oh crap, we're accidentally flirting, huh? Becomes your lover. Be gone, copulator, I must focus. All misunderstanding, I apologize. I'm letting you down gently. We do have a soulmate. I think, yeah. Yeah. We have a soulmate. We're not going to cheat on her unless we really want to. We are ambitious and callous, so we probably would cheat on her because we know deep in our hearts that, you know, she's our soulmate and everything. Nice. Potentially he can, you know what, we just learned the language because we should probably learn to speak Arabic, right? What else kind of languages are around here? Do I need to, can I learn your language? Propose alliance, seduce. What is this? Salubri warrior. Persian. We're already Persian, we don't need to do that. Could potentially learn Egyptian. Could potentially be useful. Rajasthani. Alright. How far along are you on? Another year? Alright. Alright. Before we do anything else, I did just pin a couple characters here that I think could be of interest that we should probably try to get. We can't hurtify, you know, Leduc, the voice of reason here. Finally bow to set. Seduce. We could, like I said, try to seduce. But I think maybe we can get the befriend skill and try to do that. I mean, once we die and our kid, you know, inherits, he's not going to be friends with Leduc. No reason to, you know, not execute him when we can have the chance. Anyway, we also have, these are all potential the wives again. This is the dude that we just got. Leduc. Yeah, there we go. I was looking at some other people here potentially that we can keep an eye on. We can try to hurtify this dude here. Louvre de Provence, the devoted knight. Never marry Isis here. Vindicta Okatan. Could be potentially really good. Famous champion. Just a better martial all around. We also have Montrevant Montano here. Basically, the ones I've added here we can hurtify and try to get them to join our court. Potential to hurtify, I should say. I'm thinking maybe we should go after this one here, just so we have a pretty good fighter. 44 prowess. Formidable banneret. How much did Louvre have? 42. And he'd be a better marshal as well, but never know. We also have a court chaplain Ionia Serene Dreamer here. Just so we maybe, she's a pretty good, you know, everything. And we could try to seduce her. 0% chance of actually seducing her, though, but keep her around. Never know what could happen. 0% chance, but right. But let's just see here. Hertify, 50%. Alright. Another one that's 50%. 50%. It's going to take a couple years, but... Shrewd. Complete honesty. They are nearby. You know what? Let's go for the gargoyle here. Takes 3 years. That should be, you know, close enough. Because we still need 7 more months in order to get this claim here. We at least have the money to buy it. And getting a better, you know, marshal and steward is top priority at the moment. Oh, I didn't even know she was having another kid. Okay, Morteza. Genius. Dominate. Aspects, fortitude, potent. So you don't have blood sorcery, but we could potentially teach you blood sorcery as well. So Morteza, let's see here. What's another name here? I know. Alright, let's just do a cod. There you go. Maybe I'll do stuff like that. Oh. An intriguing character showed some real promise in the mortal world. The Divines of the Divine Saints. Oh, he's actually good. We could get him to join. We can't embrace him. I don't think we could really do anything, though. That's the thing. Until we're a vampire. Let me know if there's anything I'm missing with that, because at the moment, I'm not wasting our money trying to get these great people, because we can't turn them into vampires and such and such. And he was 77. He was going to probably kick the bucket as soon as we got him to our court. But if there's any way to make them a ghoul or something, let me know. Alright, Dastan has become bossy. And Akkad, we're going to educate you ourselves as well. 55645. 55555. I mean, you inherited more powers, basically presence, dominate, like I said, aspects. What's your favorite disciplines? I think I might have asked that before, but I'm curious. What are your all favorite disciplines that you like to do? Personally, I know it's kind of simple. I really enjoy aspects. It's kind of why I picked it here. If we want to go, let me see here. Let's go down that route if we can. I mean, I haven't had any experience looking into much of the others, to be honest. I do like, what was it? Obtenebration, the shadow magic. That's actually really cool. Master of the Dom. Free building. Omniscience. No, every secret around, the mind revealed. Just learning, you know, supernatural awareness. Discern of the aura, telepathy, psychic projection, clairvoyance, share the senses. I think it's pretty cool. Maybe it'll change at some point what I like more, but like, yeah, obtenebration here. Just shadow magic is always really cool. I wish there was a discipline to control weather. That's why I'm really interested in the sorcery one here with weather control, just to see what it is. Because that'd be real cool. Daemonian. Maybe we'll become a demon person. I don't know. Blood sorcery presence. Dominate temporis. Whole of Hades' court. Summon history. Every 3 years we gain access to a random echo of a historical artifact. I don't know what that is, but okay. I mean, vicissitude is also interesting, you know, flesh shaping, bone molding, all that jazz. Celerity, super speed, always pretty cool. Potence, this is the fighty one, right? Yeah. Fist of Cain. Animalism. Protean is, if I recall, turn into an animal. Serpentis, also animalistic, but more snaky. And you can turn into, yeah, Godhead. Typhonic Avatar. Obfuscatus, hiding. Create name. And then presence. I'm not entirely sure what presence does. Just makes us... You feel our presence. It's like spiritual pressure from Bleach and all that. Enhances phobia power, cooperation. Perfect world. Benefits your capital, makes everyone in the city work. Oh, that's cool. Alright. So we do have a claim here now. So we could go to war. I kind of want to wait till we get a little more money, just in case it bankrupts us after we raise all of our men. Like, if we raised all of our men, we're still making money at the very least, because we don't have enough. But we do actually have at least 2 decent fighters. That wouldn't really work with you, because you're a mortal. You're going to die. I mean, potentially useful in the moment, but... Alright, what about you? What was your prowess, highest prowess character? Rasul was 18. Okay. And then next was your court chaplain at 12. We could potentially do that. I don't know if we're close enough. Wait, what? Oh, wow, okay. Blunder results in claim. I mean, we're allies, but, you know, if anything ever happens, I suppose we could break the alliance. What would that cause? Training discipline, romance. No, I want to... What was that? Teach Mantle one of your disciplines. Oh, I don't want to train her. I want to be trained. Am I reading that wrong? Yeah, I know what disciplines are, but we would train her in one of these. I think it'd probably be best if we would learn from. I bet is what would happen. Dominate blood sorcery. Bestow the gift of Vitae. Invites to wizards are us. Murdered blood sorcery. All right. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot. That was the reason why we can learn new abilities with the journeys, which I still have never done. So that's interesting. If we want to give that a go, let me know what kind of ability we should try to learn, I suppose. There's like 6 different kinds of necromancy here. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, totally 6. I got that right. Cool. Could try to learn, you know. We need this prestige for these ones. Alright, that's interesting. So we just gotta wait for that. Okay. Anything else that we can do at the moment? This is like every time I start CK3, early days, you know. Early days, a little slow. Alright, we're just about to get our very first perk here in the sorcery focus. So I figured I might as well take a look. There we go. Alright, so we can do this. Allows your... yeah. But the monthly income, I think, is the more important bit. But let's just take a look at what we got as options here. Access to the dreaming, mana manipulation, shape-shifting, spirit chasing. General opinion. Enchantment. Craft talismans, huh? Interesting. Cursing, conveyance. Conjuration. I'm so tempted with this weather control. Are we allowed to switch yet? We can switch if we need to. Or want to, even. We could even try to go for our psi focus. Allows you to gain from a... ooh. That actually might be pretty good. I know we should go down the blood sorcery, but we still have some time. And I think going down the psi focus and getting soul stealing just so we can get lifestyle experience from prisoners. In the long run, I think that would actually be pretty useful. Alright. First things first, though. Alright. I just did choose weather control just to see what it is, because we might switch off sorcery for now, but I do want to unlock weather control. I did save beforehand, and so I'll just switch off and do that again. So let's see here. Character interaction. Manipulate herd. Mass train. Shapeshift. Oh yeah, it's because we have a... Actually, I have no idea. Initiate, bestow gifts of vitae. I did choose that one, right? Weather control. Yeah, character interaction. So is it blackmail? Weathercraft. Willpower may be used, resulting in stress gain, unleashing flow. Okay, so we give him a natural hazard here. Oh, this would be really cool if we were like a, what's the word I'm looking for? If we were like, you know, a hunter or something. Or if we relied more on actually, you know, attacking and with armies. And not, you know, just champions. But that's actually really interesting. Okay. So let me just reload that. Alright, so did a quick reload there so we can click alchemy here. So let me know if you guys think we should switch to the psychic focus here and get the soul stealing just for future reference here. We do plan on going to war, so we will be getting some prisoners at some point, right? Alright, so we're getting some more money, so that's nice. And let's just not save. There we go. I don't know why that was it. Alright, so we're going to save there. And then, just as a curiosity here, because I know someone asked this of me too. Turn into a vampire. Alright. Okay, we can turn into a vampire if we have 5 vampire imprisoned. But I bet that would probably turn us into like a thin blood or something like that. You have the trait Kinfolk Changeling. You have imprisoned 5 shapeshifters. Your alchemy skills reach, you know, turning someone into a shapeshifter. I can turn someone into a shapeshifter as well. That would be interesting to do for the great persons conundrum I asked before. Alright, so that's... Well, maybe once we have 5 vampires, eventually that will happen in prison. We'll click that just to see what happens, right? But there you go. If anyone was curious, you can turn into a vampire with this. It's just probably not as powerful. Like, if we do the steal the power of the vitae, we'll become a 4th gen. But if we do that, we probably become like 12th gen or something like that. But I like the idea of the stealing power of the vitae and then being Tal Mahare and just being like, yes, praise the antediluvians, gods they are, and gods they may be, and gods they will be once they return. I'm thinking that's a pretty good plan. We do need a lot more piety for that. Unless we, like I said, we can find someone who's got Tal Mahare and I can just convert through them, but... Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what you guys thought. Ask a couple questions in this video. Let me know any answers if you guys want to. Interesting lore, tidbits, favorite disciplines. What was also going for? The religion aspect, the focus, what we should do. Maybe a potential naming scheme. We are having another kid. Man, we started off this episode with a kid, and we're going to start next episode off with another kid, huh? Anyway, so that's the plan here. Once we have that, and we'll save up. We're what, nearly almost a year. So next episode we should hopefully, maybe if we're lucky, get Ublo Satha to be a part of our herd. and then we can have two really good, well, I say really good, one really good combat. I mean, Go Daughters is actually pretty decent as well, so. And then we could go to war against Karatan and take that over, and then we can focus on Jouer. I think I have you focusing. Yeah. Next episode, hopefully we'll get just the balls rolling. We're just building up speed. Now I need to go rest my stomach because I'm not gonna lie, that orange chocolate soda is, oh, just even thinking about it. All right, leave a like if you like, leave a dislike if you dislike, but tell me why, and I shall see you all later.